Shemai, Awydd Dawi. Dwyth Goel Dawi Hapas. Hello, I'm Awydd Dawydd. That was my attempt at speaking my native language. Not that great, but that was me saying I'm Awydd Dawydd, and it's Happy St. David's Day because it is the 1st of March 2025. I've been away for a while, I know, but I've been very, 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 very busy. Lots going on, like work and personal life getting in the way. So it's not that I haven't been doing anything, because obviously I have. I've been working and stuff. But I just thought I'd just share this with you. I mean, this is us on this is us going on Walkabout with Doris. You know, Doris, that dog. We've put some stories out about some nice children's books. But we're on Walkabout now. It's quite a long walk. It's about, well, a long walk. I mean, you know, it's 5 mile. It's a 5 mile tap, as it were, and so what I've done is I've obviously shortened the video because, I mean, you know, there's only so many trees you can look at, I suppose, isn't it? But anyway, listen, I'm going to leave you out a look here. Doris is pushing ahead, and I'll tell you a little bit about where we are shortly. Enjoy. Right, this is a 261 meter ascent, or climb, or whatever you want to call it. And when we reach the top, we are actually about 400 meters there above sea level. It's what can I say about this part of the walk? You can't, as usual, with the camera and everything, you're not actually seeing the climb necessarily, but it is a constant climb. It isn't like, you know, there's a level bit you can stand around on. It's actually you're climbing right the way to the top. It's got a bit of a cold at the moment, sorry about that. Anyway, so as I say, I mean, as you can see, I will butt in now and then and say some interesting things about what we're walking on and everything else, but I'll just leave you carry on a little bit longer. As you can see there, coming up on the left hand side, there are rocks there. That's not man-made, that's sandstone, and that's primarily the stonework around here. There are little interesting things as well. I mean, there's a stream on the right, which the water looks clear, but remember, if you're ever one of those who likes drinking from streams, remember that the ground here is, I'm going to say the word contaminated, but that's probably the wrong word. But we've got many minerals in the stonework here. We've got lead, etc., and other nasty things that could do damage too. So I wouldn't necessarily drink from it. Also, as you can see as well, there's a lot of erosion. Because, I mean, where we're actually walking here it is very loose underfoot. Again, it's just nature doing its thing. I mean, there are collieries around here, or there were collieries around here, so that's an issue in itself. But we're also we've got several fault lines that run around this area, and so we do tend to get little bits of landslides like there, for example. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a panoramic here. We've got Dr. Ray on the camera, as you can see, right? There we are. Look at that. Look, BBC. Look out there. Anyway, we carry on walking up here now, right? So here we go. Flip flop, flippy flippy flop. Anyway, I'll talk to you in a bit. There we're back again. Hey, listen, I mean, I like these sort of places myself. I mean, being an artist and all that business, I can find it quite inspiring. The good news about around here is well, good news. The good news for me is it's not very tourist friendly. There's no, here there's nowhere to park your car. There's nothing for tourists at all, as it were. It is literally you and nature. And sitting on the top of the hill and brewing up, you can have some magical, thoughtful moments as just looking around here as we're panning. Oh, by the way. Fast forward as we are now kind of at the top. Now, as you saw in the as you can see in the panoramic camera work, there's a solar farm at the top, and there's an electric fence around it. And the other thing as well is where we're walking and stuff like the CCTV everywhere. So if you are, should we say, a happy camper who wants to put their tent up anywhere, this is probably not the place to do it. You will be moved on very quickly. There's a lot's happening in this in the area, unfortunately. So what we're seeing now, they used to have some wonderful views, but obviously now they've built this solar farm, where they grow solars. Just photovoltaic cells, whatever. But the planning from the state, shall we say, some of this may not be here anymore because they'll have some other great idea of putting wind turbines up or whatever. I get the importance of it. It's better than having a nuclear reactor, but you couldn't build a nuclear reactor here anyway. But it's better than having a coal burning generator or whatever, power station, isn't it? But anyway, I don't want to get too stuck on that. I just enjoy the walk. But as I say, there, Doris has seen something. Always alert, isn't it? But anyway, listen, I'm going to leave you carry on with this now, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Other important things I've got to say. If you are to do this walk, the thing is if you have a dog, I would recommend you keep it on the lead, because there is livestock around here and there are working farms and there are sheep running around. I mean, you will see in a bit, you'll see the shepherd's huts, etc. So be aware of that, and also if your dog does a mess, pick it up and put it in a bag and take the bag with you. Don't leave it hanging on a tree or whatever it is, as someone did with a red put bag, as it were. So as I say, clear up after yourself. Other than that, if you do this, take some time out and brew up at the top, as I did, and as I would, and just generally enjoy it. Anyway, I'll leave you carry on again. that was Doris telling us off as usual. Anyway, what else can I tell you that's been happening? I just bring you up to speed a little bit. I am still riding my bike and everything, but just to be so much sponsor stuff going up there, I don't think what I have to add is probably that interesting, unless you're interested in, you know, in the countryside, as it were, you know. But I'll put a couple more up. The other thing I did remember is I did promise we were going on a road trip, didn't I? And we were going to put the video up. Well, we're still going to edit that. The reason there has been like over a year delay on it is because an incident happened, and it's a case of not to us or anything, but an incident happened, and it's one of those. I'll talk to you again about that anyway. We will get it up eventually, but we've just got to really check our editing on one part of it. There's a little stream I was telling you about. Looks lovely, doesn't it? And if you trace it up, it looks like it stops when you say 3/4 of the way up to the top. But obviously it's a spring, so you know, and it just runs down and then into the Ebba or the River Ebba or whatever you call it. But yeah, anyway, looking around, as you see there, the stream that was running down there, lovely. Yeah, anyway, it is nice to visit. Anyway, listen, I'll leave you carry on. Oh, I've just been told off because I was, what's the word, dissing myself. When I say sponsored, like as if I feel I'm not up to mark. No, it's not that at all. It's just like life gets in the way as well. But I'll get back on it. Don't worry. And anyway, it's been good spending time with you all again. My God, I sounded like I was depressed to sing. I'm definitely not. Anyway, more on what we're going to do. I mean, the truth of the matter is we'll throw more videos up, as it were, but some of them will be some nice walks like this. We do bicycling as well, you know. So we've got a new camera mount, so we'll test it out on the bicycles as well. Plus, we've got a new camera mount for the bike, so we'll be throwing on some videos from time to time. So just keep an eye on the site, as it were. And a quick one for all those Doris fans, for all our Doris fans, or Doris's fans, as it were. There is a new Doris book on the way. I will tell you more when we're nearer the release date. Artwork wise on that, I'm probably about halfway through, and this is different from the other. I'm being a proper artist on this one. Whatever. Anyway, listen, I'll leave you carry on for a second. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you didn't find it too boring and I didn't waffle too much. It's lovely being back, and I hope you're all well, and thanks for joining us. And listen, be nice to each other, and do something really great, like make a stranger smile, but not by doing anything naughty or illegal. Anyway, listen, right, diolch yn fawr, and you'll take care, alright? Bye bye.